Okay, so I am working on a project in the chicken coop. Neither Ryan nor I got a lot of sleep last night, so we're definitely tired and we're taking it easy today. But I want to be able to let the girls out. I think they're getting big enough to come out in the chicken yard without getting through the fence or under the gate, but I'm not 100% sure. So I am cleaning out some stuff that was left from when I had them as baby chicks, and there's an ant crawling on my phone. So I went to start moving everything, and this project stinks, literally. And I got a little nervous because I started picking some stuff up, some of the scrap metal, and I thought I saw maggots, and I was like, oh great, there's something dead in here, like mouse died or something died, possum, whatever, died, and it's gotten stinky. Well, I realized pretty quickly what the source of the stench was. So this was the little brooder, well, the tub, the livestock tub that I used as a brooder for the girls, and it still had some shavings in it, and it got all wet in last night's storm. So I think that's the source of the smell that I'm smelling. And when I turned this piece of wood over, I realized those aren't maggots, but they are in fact termites. So that is horrendous. I'm definitely letting the girls out because I'm hoping that they will come make quick work of these. I mean, it's possible, I guess it's ant larvae, and I don't even know if I can get close enough. Oh no, it's not, because the ants are making quick work of the termites. So that's good. I have not loved that there's a ton of ants in the chicken coop, and especially because the girls don't seem to be able to keep up. But I see that the ants are attacking the termites and carrying them off. So that's good, because the last thing in the world that we want. So here's some wood damage you can see on this board. This chicken coop frame is made entirely of wood. So if we start getting termites, which now that there's evidence of them, I don't know what we can do, because they might already be starting in on the frame underneath, like the wood that's on the inside here. But luckily most sides have metal down to the ground, so not too worried about that. But yeah, if they start getting into this wood frame, which has been here 3.5 years, so this was one of the first things that we built, and we just hadn't been using it. Now that we are, maybe the girls will take care of the termite problem. But I'm gonna see how they do coming out. They've been eager to know what's on the other side of these double doors that I come through whenever I check on their food and water. I just have a little bit more to clean up and get that big tub out of the way, although they probably wouldn't bother it. But one of the things I have to figure out is how well they fly. So we may have to clip wings. But yeah, I'm gonna check it out for a little bit and make sure there's not any predators that try to come in right away, and then they'll have more room to roam. I'm not sure if you saw the snake. I think it was in a story, and maybe I made a reel out of it, but if you saw the snake saga, I was sitting in with the girls one day, just kind of trying to get them used to me. No big deal. I had shorts and flip-flops on because all I was doing was refilling water and food. And I mean, that was probably mistake number one, because I know better than to go anywhere in shorts and flip-flops on the farm that's not maybe within 5 feet of the house. And even then, it's probably risky. But I came out to the chicken coop. I was sitting there with them. All of a sudden, I saw something slither across the back of the coop, and we think it was a tan racer. My mom sent me a picture. The neighbor thought chicken snake, but you know, of course, everybody's like, oh, it's chicken snake, it's in the chicken coop. But it was fast, and it was light, very, very light. No markings really at all, like you typically see on, you know, a rat snake. And so yeah, I think it was a tan racer. It was so fast. Got underneath some boards and scared all the girls, scared me. I said, oh, expletive on my video, and that was pretty funny because I am usually not one to say stuff like that unless I'm startled. So yeah, it was really funny in hindsight. But I came over to the house, I got my snake boots on, and then I went and got my trusty pole axe here. So I love this thing. I've kind of worn it down. I used it to chop cactus when we first got the property, and yucca and different things. It really hacks at the roots of things, all these things that grow in these intricate root systems. So yeah, a friend had told me about this handy dandy tool, and I'm not sure what it's actually meant for, but I was ready to take off a snake's head with it. So I didn't have to, the snake was gone. But just in case, I'm always at the ready. Okay, so I have checked for metal, found a couple of screws, checked for anything else the girls might be able to get a hold of that they're not quite old enough to know to avoid, or not quite smart enough, that too. I am a little concerned about some of these areas, so I'll spin you around. Like underneath the gate here could be a place where they could get out underneath, and a couple of places where the fences are kind of high, but they're getting pretty big. So I am going to open the gate. We've got this little latch that hooks at the top. Got my little foot latch here, and let's see what they think. Girls, do you want to come out and see the big world? Do you think maybe you want to come out and explore out here? Let's see. Oh, we probably need some kind of latch to hold that back. Otherwise it's going to slam on you and you're going to get really scared. But this one, oh, this one holds, gets stuck in the ground there. So yeah, we're not quite sure what to think yet, huh? Oh, and yep, that's going to startle you. Let's see. I bet we can build some kind of latch for that hook. So we'll task level-headed handyman with that after. Do you want to come out? Oh, the Buff Orpingtons have been so curious. Can you jump over and come out? I don't know, it's pretty safe in here, lady. Got food and water. The Buff Orpingtons have been so curious every time I come in the coop, so I felt like they might be the ones wanting to come out. Ooh, there's a big old jumping spider. Get that spider. She doesn't know quite what to think. Alright, well, we got girls hopping up on food pails. We got girls hopping up on the roosts. And nobody seems to want to come outside yet. This could be a long wait. They can't quite figure out how to get over. Who's going to be first? Who's going to be first? Oh. Yep. Somebody go first. Somebody go first. The grass really is greener on the other side. It really is. There we go. I knew one of you would be the brave one. Who's gonna follow suit? Oh, there we go. We got an Easter egger out. Yep, we're realizing there's some grass out here. You got a whole yard of it. You got a whole yard. Lots to explore. Now you're really big girls. We went from the brooder to the coop to now the full chicken yard. Oh, everybody's figured it out. Last one over. Hopefully does not lay rotten eggs. That was a bad dad joke. All right, well, this makes me happy. I know it puts them a little bit more at risk to predators, but we will figure out something longer term. So the girls are all making their way out. Well, the girl and the boy. So I was noticing too that there are very pretty iridescent tail feathers. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that you're the man of the house. So that's okay. Yeah, we don't mind. It's just funny because, I mean, at least we're not in city limits. We can have a rooster. Doesn't make too much noise, and hopefully will help guard the flock as they're out here. So, yeah, I'm going to let them explore for a little bit. I'm a little nervous to leave because I just am so worried about aerial predators, but I also have zero desire to get geese. So I know some of you might suggest geese. I'm just not ready for that yet. Geese terrify me, but might become a necessity for alarms. And the good news is too that we can see right out the window. So as long as I keep an eye out from the house, I'll pan over here. So many windows, and I can kind of look out, and if I see anything coming after them, or they give me the alert that something is after them, well, then I can run outside down the brand new staircase and come rescue them. He just snuck under the fence so she can go hang out with cats more. She's obsessed. I suppose they'll be friends someday. I did introduce them tonight and everything went well. She didn't get swatted in the face. Progress. They no longer hiss at me. Progress. But yeah, these chickens are getting big. I'll be interested to see how Mr. looks when he's like a full-on rooster. Well, that was short-lived. Everybody came back in the coop, which is fine. There's no water out there. Maybe they were just needing some water after their big girl exploration. I'm going to go ahead and shut them back in because that way they just get acclimated a little at a time. And we'll give them a little more time to explore maybe tomorrow. That is the latest with the chicken hood adventures, and be sure and like this video and subscribe to our channel so that you can follow along and check out all of the new life here on the farm this spring.